Welcome to Tucker Carlson. Tonight we are here at the Presidential Palace in Brasilia, Brazil, a city famous to architecture majors the world over, a completely planned city built in the late 1950s as a new federal zone in this sprawling country, Brazil. We're here because this is the home of the president, Jair Bolsonaro. We just had breakfast with him, sat down with a fascinating interview with him that went on for more than an hour. We'll have more on that in a moment. We're going to speak to his son. But we're here in Brazil, broadcasting all week for a reason. If you're worried about the future of the United States, this is a good place to come to get a glimpse of it, or what it might look like depending on what choices we make. Brazil and the United States have much more in common than we realize. Both are huge countries. Brazil is actually a little larger than the continental United States. Countries with deep natural resources, diverse physical environment, diverse population, and a very divided political climate. On one side, you have a nationalist party. It's currently in power now, at least controls the executive in Brazil. On the other side, you have, in effect, a globalist party. And the tone of the politics here is bitter, and the stakes are very high. People go to prison in Brazil routinely when they lose elections. But the reason we're here is to take a look specifically at what China is doing in Brazil. All through Latin America and the Caribbean, and of course, all through Africa, China has effectively become the dominant colonial power, taking over countries mostly through economic deals, trade deals, through the presence of Chinese companies, and then exploiting those countries for their natural resources and effectively controlling their political systems. Brazil is the last pro-American country of any size in Latin America, but it's also the last country resisting China's colonial efforts. And we thought that would be worth watching, considering what's happening in our country and our relationship with China.